Hi, I'm Terry, and I'm nuts about stamping. I'm back today with another Sundays with Sizzix project. Actually, I'm combining this with something that I needed to do this week. I have a craft fair that I'm going to be attending as a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator at a local elementary school. And so I'm creating a bunch of things that I thought that elementary students might like to purchase. Plus get the word out about Stampin' Up! And all the great products that we offer. So I decided after looking at what other demonstrators have created, a friend of mine by the name of Connie, she created a box very similar to this for a little friend of hers, and I loved the idea. So inside the box, and this is like a coloring box, I've got a set of crayons, and I've got several little sheets that the kids can color using a stamp set that Stampin' Up! Sells. So here's what you need to gather together to make this cute box. You need your Fancy Favor die, which is an extra long Bigz die. I used a single extended cutting pad and the extended crease pad, and I also used a shim, my Big Shot, Berry Best Friend stamp set, which is such a cute stamp set. I have either my Crop-A-Dile or 1/16 inch punch, my paper snips, my ribbon cutting scissors, my StazOn jet black ink. Pick a color of satin ribbon that matches the colors that you're going to choose to make your box. I decided to use Whisper White, of course, and then two colors that are going to be retiring. I'm not sure if you've heard the news by now, you probably have, that we're doing a major color renovation, and so some of the colors that we currently have are going to be retiring. And two of them are Rose Red and Brilliant Blue. I'm also going to use my sticky strip and my snail adhesive. And then I have my Sending Love Real Red 1/2 inch epoxy brads. All right, I'll clear off my workspace and get set up, and then I'll show you how to make the Fancy Favor box. Back in a moment. I'm back. I have my space cleared away. I also forgot to tell you, though, that you're going to need a 1-inch ring. I don't know if a binder ring or something like that. You can get these at your local office supply store. All right, so I have my Big Shot set up and ready to go. I'm going to use my my extended cutting plate on the bottom, and I'm going to use a shim. A shim is just a little piece of paper that kind of ever so slightly raises the die up. If you are running your dies through your Big Shot and you're finding that it's not cutting cleanly all the way through, try a shim on the bottom. Then my cardstock, and then my extended cutting pad, or extended crease pad, I'm sorry. The extended crease pad will prevent the Big Shot from cutting through the fold lines. It'll just allow them to be fold lines, which is what you want. All right. There we go. Move this out of the way, and as you can tell, I need to just do a few little snips here to get this excess cardstock almost cut cleanly through, but just not quite. Without the shim, it wouldn't have done a very good job at all. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold all these tabs in. The Fancy Favors really goes together so easily, like so. And then this is where I'm going to bring in my sticky strip, and my sticky strip is going to go along this tab here, or you could put it on the other side, whichever you prefer. Bring my paper snips back in. I think what I'm going to do is put it along this side. And I'll put two pieces, and that's really, other than that, and then a piece at the bottom, and your box will be good to go. Okay, so I've got my two pieces of sticky strip along the tab. Just peel off the static cling red strip at the top and then fold it over and line it up. There. And there's the box, the side of the box. And then to do the bottom, all you do is fold in the two big tabs here and then these tabs and put just a piece of sticky strip on the bottom. So I'll do that now. And the box will be complete. I love this box. It's so sturdy when it's created that you can actually put in things that have a little bit of weight to them without worrying about the box falling apart. The sticky strip certainly helps too. All right, so to complete the project, let me bring this one in. What I did was I took my StazOn black ink. I inked up the girl image, stamped image from Very Best Friends, or you could use the boy, and stamped it down and then layered it on a piece of rose red cardstock and then adhered it to the front. The other thing I did was I took some scrap rose red and brilliant blue and created the handle. Now I did mine in the reverse order. My rose red was a little bit wider than my brilliant blue, and then I just adhered them together and kind of gently folded it around so it was sort of an arch. And then I used my 1/16 inch handheld punch to punch a hole on this side and a hole on this side, and then I used my Real Red epoxy brads just for a little bit of a decorative touch. And then for the inside, I just cut some Whisper White cardstock, I think I did 6 sheets, and then I used the Very Best Friends and just stamped a bunch of images on here for the kids to color. Used my Crop-A-Dile, lined these all up, punched one hole in them and put my ring through, and then finished it off with a piece of Real Red satin ribbon. And really, it's quite quick and easy when you put it together, and I think it'll be fun for the kids to buy at the craft fair. Or this would make a great birthday gift, or if you have a child that loves Build-A-Bear and you have a Build-A-Bear party, these could be a cute favor for the kids when they go home, depending on the age, of course. For a complete list of measurements and the supplies that I used to make this project, please visit my blog, www.nutzaboutstamping.com. Don't forget that we have a list of colors that are retiring. I would strongly recommend, if you love any of these colors like I do, you're going to want to stock up on them right away, because when they officially are listed as retired, they will go fast. These are available as supplies last. I'm Terry. I'm Nuts About Stamping. See you soon. Bye for now.